But he was going to go one way or the other. If it wasn't, you know, a shanking in prison, it was definitely going to be that cholesterol. Because boy, oh boy, does John love his lasagna. So now past that really awkward and weird rant, we're going to go ahead and make sure that we install some beds here as well. And we're also going to want a toilet. So we're going to go ahead, put some toilets down. And that's looking pretty good. We're just going to make sure that utilities are where they're supposed to be. And so we'll put them down there, and that should connect great. The electric is already in there. We're going to go make sure that these become actual cells. Here we go. Cell. There we go. Okay, so we've got that. Now, the next thing we need to do is bring in some trees here. And we want to make sure that these have like appropriate space. So I'm not like 100% sure, but I think, okay, put one there, and it doesn't seem like another one would fit there. Actually, you know what? Just cancel that one. We'll put one tree here, another tree here, one here, and one there. Okay, that's great. So we're going to plant a couple of trees into Natureland 1.0, and that's going to work pretty well. Okay, so, oh, look at this. Are these like, oh no, look at this. I think these were cells that we weren't even actually counting on. Okay, so what we'll do is, let's see here. We've got cells, and we've got now 44 cells. So what we'll do, okay, look at this. Danger is medium. Yeah, and the reason I think danger is medium is because we do not have the visitation room. But we want to make sure that we have the visitation room. And we also want to make sure that this is gonna be like a family friendly, like it's gonna be a family friendly jail. And that means that we are going to want the people to just walk through this entire area and just really see what an amazing job we're doing at Natureland. So people are just going to come in and, you know, they're not going to be very impressed. They're just going to come in through the gate. They're going to walk down the stone-paved road. They're going to see like a bunch of trees, and then they're going to see this like magnificent central, you know, green area, which will soon have a lot of trees. I gotta say, they're planting them right now, so that's good. So they're gonna go ahead, they're gonna do that, and they're just gonna see like our state-of-the-art shower facility, and our really excellent common room, and this is just gonna be an amazing visitation center, right across from the hospital center, which is, you know, we spared no expense there, and you know, state-of-the-art kitchen as well. So I think it's going to be good, but having said that, we now have to figure out, oh, would you look at this? They're just, okay. Go ahead and make utilities. We'll not make them, but, you know, we'll bring them up. So we'll come here and here, and then we'll bring a large pipe, and I'm sure this area doesn't need a large pipe like this, but we're going to bring it in nonetheless, and we're going to go into materials. Now, what do we want to do for the visitation room? The visitation, are we going to do wooden floor, or are we going to do something that's going to be like more interesting than that? And I think we might. And so what we're going to do is we're going to do this, and then we're going to come down here, and we'll do this. And then we'll just do this here, and here, and here. And look at that. That's already just looking fantastic. So we've got the fancy tiles, and then we're going to put some marble down as well. And this is probably just going to be the most luscious cell floor visitation room that you have ever seen. So when people come in, they'll go and say, like, what's that? Marble floors, intricate floor work, and tiles. This isn't such a bad place. In fact, this is like an amazing place. Look at that. Oh, come on. That's just absolutely amazing. Okay, so this room is just going to now be, let's see, infirmary, morgue, cleaning, covered, parole, exports. Where is it? Where is... Oh, visitation, which is staring me in the face. Right. So this is visitation. Are we having some sort of fight? Okay, well... Yeah, there seems to be... There was a little bit of an altercation there. That doesn't really matter. It wasn't anything big, anything serious. So now, it needs visitor tables. We're going to go into objects. And we're going to go into... Oh, shit. What? Oh, no. No, no, no. Oh, shit. No. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh, boy. Just as I was saying, right? I was saying that... Come on. Yeah, I was saying... Come on, just... We have... What is this? Who is this? Who is this guy? Dan Robinson. He's maximum security, aggravated theft, grading. He's like 10 on that, 0 on reform, security level, health -1, estimated chance of offending 63%. Dan Robinson with the Hulk Hogan mustache. All right, we're gonna remember his name. Unfortunately, I think somebody died. Did somebody die? No. Did they? We have a lot of people. There's, oh my god, just look at this. It's just an enormous mess, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, it just looks like they went at it and just butchered everyone. But it looks like we're okay. It looks like nobody died. And that's fine. So visitation, we're going to try and get that going. Jesus, wow. Oh my god. That was just pretty crazy. I'm glad we actually were able to get that under control. Visitor table. And that's what we need to do. So we're going to go ahead and do visitor table. And we'll take this. And so we'll put one there, one there, one there, one there, and one there. And you know what? Why not? We'll put one here, one here, one here, one here, one here. So it's just going to be a massive visitation area. And the other thing that we want to do is we just want to go ahead and get this up. And what else? We want to make sure that we have a couple tables here, a couple chairs on this side. And we also, you know, in case they don't get a chance, we want to make sure that we have 1, 2, 3, a couple of phones that they can use. And we'll also put a couple over here. And you know what? Why not over here as well? And that is one very large visitation center. Now, if we go to staff, actually, we need to research deployment, which is one of the things that we're going to do. We're going to do deployment. We're going to do patrols. We're going to do intelligence and surveillance. We're going to do all of that. We're going to do prison policy. We're going to go ahead and open prison that. And we're going to do education. And we're going to do armory. It's just a shit ton of money. But it's being done. We need to take care of all these things. Okay, so Natureland has seen better days. We have, but we now have just, look at that, enormous flow of people just coming in and just sitting down and wanting to see their loved ones. And now they're being told to get the fuck out, I think. Okay, well, that's not too bad. Now, I think we actually did finish off the grant, which is good. But we also want to make sure now that we put some metal detectors here because we do not want these little guys smuggling in all sorts of crazy gadgets. Okay, so they should go in there, and that's going to feed that. The visitation area is going to be amazing. All right, what else do we need to do here? What else do we need to take care of? We need to make sure that these things actually get connected. So those will go up in there as well. I think that's it. Prisoners due for release. You know what? A last thing before we call it a night for this episode. We're actually going to go ahead and do prisoner intake. But you know what? We're going to do... You know what? What the hell? Let's do that. And that's going to come in. And that's going to make the prison a lot more dangerous. But... oh, shit. That is not good. Utilities. I was thinking about this, and I was going like, okay, that's not going to be the best. We got a problem. Let's just hope that these guys don't decide to like run out right now, because that's going to be a big deal. I mean, it looks like the lights are still, some of the lights are still on. Some of them just went flat out, and it looks like there's an abundant amount of urine all over. Somebody just pissed all over the canteen. Okay, well, that's not a big problem. The installation of that power looks like it's going back up. Okay, let's go back into utilities. Why does it seem... Is that normal? Okay. Not like entirely sure what happened right now. It seems like everything just absolutely crashed. Is that even a thing? Is that possible? The danger is low and increasing. 18 prisoners have complaint. 20 prisoners are suppressed and compliant. And 5 punishments have been handed down recently. Okay. Well, that's not too much of a big deal. I don't even know if what I said is said. I'm sorry. It's a little bit late right now as I'm recording this, and I'm sort of like starting to feel just a little bit woozy. But I think we've got everything. I don't know why everything is just blinking on and off, like there's no power at all. We're just gonna fast forward this and see if it actually changes anything at all. Objects, utilities. Seems to me like power is running efficiently. We'll make a connection there. $60 on electrical cable. Everybody seems to be sleeping. Everything seems to be peaceful and fine. It's 4 a.m. in the morning, and we have a new crew of degenerates coming in. Where is Johnson? This is Johnson. Okay. So, Johnson is an absolute degenerate, and he's actually here for 6 years for aggravated vehicle theft. So he's not a killer, but he is a rampant asshole. So we won't let down our guard, because he is an absolute 100% certified card-carrying asshole. That's for sure. Prisoner intake arriving in a couple of seconds. The entire thing is just blooping and boinking. Utilities. I'm not even sure if that's a thing, but you know what? We'll put in some secondary stuff as well, and we'll bring in some big pipes as well, and we'll bring in some of this. So it actually does. Did that like fix anything? Okay, I'm not entirely sure. Okay, so... Oh, wait, we need to bring the speed down. Oh, look at this big son of a bitch. Attempted murder, assaulting an officer, grading, 55% chance. Okay, these guys are just... Oh, look at them, they're huge. You're just huge. And what's this guy's name? Dan Waymark, grading. 7%, okay, not too bad. What about you? Jeremy, grading 44%. I mean, come on. Some of these guys, I'm telling you right now, bad news. So the prison is now at maximum capacity. It's very high, and we have 14 officers. We got 44. I think what we're going to do right now is we're just going to increase, before we call it a night, we're actually going to bring in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 new officers. It's going to bring us up to a total of 20. And hopefully that's going to get us where we need to be. Let's see, we got this, we've got deployment, which has been approved. So one of the things we want to do here is now move into deployment. We want to make sure one guy goes in there. We want to make sure another cop goes in there, and another one in here. Okay? So let's go back and just play this and just see how this is just gonna play out. Okay, so we've now got an officer who's going in there, and everything is dark. I don't know why everything is dark. I don't know what's going on. Is it? Yeah. Okay. I don't know what's going on exactly with the power situation. It's something that we're going to try and like figure out rather quickly, but I think that's been pretty much what we want in Prison Architect. So when we come back, we'll try and figure out what's going on with the water and what's going on with the electricity, and hopefully everything will be great. So until then, everybody, I will see all of you later.